Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Hello everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. So here I'm back doing the Euro USD chart analysis for today's trade. So let's get started. First of all, we are having a high impact news at 11:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So if you trade late night or this time matches with your day trading time, be cautious at this timing because the price could be really volatile. So let's move to the charts now. So this is the monthly chart of Euro USD, and what we can see is that the price is sweeping the high of the previous month, which is a sign of a bearish trend into the lower time frame. So let's move to the weeklies to see if this bearish narrative of ours is supported by the price or not. So this is the weekly chart, and what we see is that the price has moved down below the previous week's low. So it could be a possibility that the price reclaim this low by moving up from the current price going in the market. But currently, I'm anticipating that most likely we are going to tap this flip zone and we are going to come all the way down to 70 pips almost the market. So let's move to dailies to see if we have similar price action supporting this narrative or not. As we move into the dailies, what we see is that the price was sweeping the lows before, and it has given a close below this swept low, confirming the bearish bias into the market. So currently we are having this equal low because the price was moving further up. Restricting areas were invalidated by this candle, but now this candle's low is vulnerable for the price right now. So I will be targeting this low. So let's move to the 4 hours now. As we move into the 4 hours, what we see is that the price left BPR over here, and the price reacted from this BPR and moved into the downward side. So I'll be anticipating that we are going to have something within this candle's range, which could be our entry criteria. So let's move to the 2 hours. As we move into the 2 hours, what we see is that the price had left this FVG, and this FVG was disrespected by the market, and we have this FVG over here, which is a sharp turn or the flip into the market, and we are having this BPR structure. So I'm anticipating now that most likely we are going to mitigate this BPR and then move into the downward side, making this low as a target. So let's move to the 1 hour. As we move into the 1 hour, what we see is that there was similar FVG structure over here, and the price disrespected it, making one FVG over here, which gives us this area or the zone for the entry into the market. So let's move to the 30 minutes. As we move into the 30 minutes, what we see is that the 30-minute confirms the bias which was going into the higher time frames. We are having this FVG. The price moved past this FVG, disrespecting it completely. And here we are having this BPR zone. So I'm anticipating now that most likely into the London session, we are going to mitigate this FVG or the BPR structure, which is also the 50%, I guess, for the price. Yes. And then we are going to move down into the lower equal lows. So let's mark for today's bias. So currently I'm anticipating now that most likely we can manipulate the Asia session into the London session, and then we are going to mitigate the 50% of the Asia, and then we are going to move into the downward side towards the equal lows sitting into the market. So this is what I'm anticipating now. And yes, there is always a possibility of this failure. So if the price moves past this 4H zone, then I'll be waiting for the price action to develop more, and then I'll be looking for any further entry. So this is pretty much it. Do write me into the comments that what are your bias and how are your trades going into the market right now. Till then, meet you in the next video.